welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Here are your Atlanta Falcons.
Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return. Yeah! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons come out in there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. That run taken in by London. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll step up and run.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson to the 5-yard line.
Robinson, the ball carrier. The tackle by Christian Rosebud.
Here now, second down and goal.
Gain brings up second and goal. At the
out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Who's kick? is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believe.
He gets free, and he will score. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Right adds the extra point. And the Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Falcons 3. Matthew Wright to kick off for
The
Carolina.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Agnew on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught, Ray McCloud. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Plant, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ray McCloud was the one he was looking for there.
He was defended by
Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
First down, Carolina.
Let's go now. 52 points. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to the rookie out of Arizona, Ted McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Let's go. 10 play.
On first down is Young. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Ready. 50. Green.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Strike it. Strike it. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Falcons' 6-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. To the goal line and in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. On is right for the point after. He's got it. Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Falcons 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
On play action, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll get about two. Christian Witherspoon there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 9.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-3 is the score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. As we are ready to get back underway. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
First down, Panthers.
Down. 33, yellow.
Another run here with Hubbard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
45, 1.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still 2nd down.
Ready, break. Ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense. Still second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On second down, Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 13.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Back to throw, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Wright's kick is good. And the Panthers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Agnew on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7. They're going to go play action with Penix. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Complete to Charlie Werner. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very
in trouble, and down he goes. DJ Wanham getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Atlanta. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Young fires quick. That's Thielen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it brings up
3rd and 9.
52 blue. Set.
To throw, Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Mooney in motion. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 50 green. Set.
Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Young to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That into the hands of Hubbard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Madden. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. To the right side and corralled by Felix. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 2 1st downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Young. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
Ready. 45. Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now Young trying to hurry his guys to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he'll take it on in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Right adds the extra point. And the Panthers extend to a 24-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4
yards. That's good for a Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the 1st half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the 2nd half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3.
Bradley
Both
Pinion
teams
set
ready to go
kick
once
off.
more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Panthers take over.
The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5.
Panther ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Set, ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Block 40. Ready.
Now Young. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They get 18 on the pitching catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Down. Yellow. 43. Set.
Throwing is Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Carolina first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up
From the
2nd
20, here's 2nd down and 2.
Come on. Set. Red. 38. Set.
Now Dowdle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Black. 95. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Check.
The carry here for ETN. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Agnew on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
14 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
Now Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix going to throw again. Taking off, he'll try to get there. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 20.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kershawn Wharton in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Down. Drop, blue, 32. Ready.
Now Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Here's Young to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Morgan Fox. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Now he'll air one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 1st down, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go play action now with Penix. Down inside the 10. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Gain of 11.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
13. Bradley Pinion set
The
to
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession.
Come on, set. Big cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Set, ready. Black 40. 22 needle. Set.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Diablo on the tackle.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Panthers.
Here we go. Ken Black, Megan.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready. Cut.
Here's Young. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Here's third and 7.
To go.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 23, here's second down and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Right side, catch made by McLeod. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And they take him down. Big pickup through the air, but there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackled by Christian Rosebud. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 10-yard
Second
line.
and 7. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. And Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in, and he will score. Game on. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
60 reps. 60 reps. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43.
Back to throw, Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, Young. That one, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
Fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
It's a gain of
They'll be
10.
disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready?
Here's a carry for Dowdle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, huh?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A 50-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Agnew on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, Michael Penix and the Falcons down by 10. 57 seconds remain. It's an extremely tall order, but they've got the ball, and they've got a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll step up and run, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for a Falcons.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Intended for Drake London. Incomplete.
The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.